What's up, everyone? Welcome back.
Yes, sir. Bobby Kicks, what's going on?
What's going on? All right.
Goatee.
Bobby Kicks, as always.
Buddy.
This is a good one, right?
This is
As always, it's always a good one.
It's a little different. It's a little different, right? But I'm excited because we opening the atmosphere to women's sneakers.
Of course. We're giving them some love, too. It's not all about the guys' shoes and all that stuff, right?
So it's not.
We got some really cool signatures, really cool collabs with the women's, stuff like that, too. So, as we did before, we're going to do our top 5 favorite women's sneakers.
Top 5 women's favorite kicks.
All right. And we're yeah, that's right. I'm excited for this one because there's some, it's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
As always, because we haven't revealed our list yet.
No.
We're going to reveal a list right here, right now.
We did something like this when we did our March Madness episode, our top 5 March Madness. And, you did your 5, I did my 5. We had one shoe in common.
Yeah.
Remember, that was the Air Jordan 10, right? I'm assuming this time around, we're probably going to have a shoe, maybe.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
You're predicting no shoes?
No, because I have 2 that you're not going to see coming.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
All right. So wait. Now, let's be clear. Is this, because, we just had conversations about this, but we never dig deep. Just pause. This is the first time. So, is this top 5 signatures that women wore, or just a sneaker that a woman wore? Because I went more signature. Where'd you go?
I went with signature, but yeah, I mean,
okay.
There's an endorsement in there.
All right, cool.
By a brand. So it's basically they endorsed this.
Okay.
This woman.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But just to let the viewers and the listeners know, this is all sneakers that a woman wore.
Yeah.
Like prominent.
These are 4 women shoes. These are women's shoes. These are specifically women's shoes.
Cool,
so yes.
Cool. All right. Well, this is exciting. You know what? We got to do like every other episode. We got to do this because I get excited. The anticipation. Yeah. I'm predicting we're gonna have one shoe in common, but you're saying none.
I don't think so because, like I said, there's 2 on my list that you're not going to see coming.
All right.
And I think that's gonna change things around.
All right, cool. Okay. Cool. Let's do it.
So last time I started off with a 5.
March Madness, you did your 5.
Number 5. So we're gonna go with number 5 to start us off. So number 5, top 5 women's shoes.
Top 5 women's shoes, dead or alive. Let's go.
What do you got for me?
Goatee and the Maestro right now. Let's go. Okay, so my number 5 is going to be the Nike. And we got our phones up. Right?
Yeah.
My number 5 is going to be the Nike Air Jordan Women's.
Okay.
Now, they are now called the Nike Air Jordan OG. They're now called the Nike Air Jordan Women's OG. That's the retro. They sat in the shelves. They did a couple of collabs. I think Tiana Taylor got one. Why?
I see.
Why? This is 1988. This is the year of the Air Jordan 13. So when these came out, there was some silhouettes that gave you some Air Jordan 13, like the Vin Baker, right?
Yeah.
That gave you a little silhouette.
Jordan brand,
right? Now we're getting deep into Jordan brand.
Yeah.
These, it had the little circular stitching patterns that the Air Jordan 13. Do you know what sneaker I'm even talking about right now? I'm
trying to picture in my head. The only player that comes into mind is Cheryl Swoops. That was associated with the sneaker, but maybe not.
I mean, did Cheryl Swoops wear these?
Because Michael Jordan and Cheryl Swoops hung out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
During that time frame.
100%.
During that time frame.
Cheryl Swoops had 7 signatures.
Yeah.
So these wasn't the Swoops. Just a lot of WNBA players were wearing these. And I just remember, if I could be honest with you, I saw a lot of dudes wearing these. Now, I'm going to show you my phone real quick because I'm just going to show you this so you can see the picture.
I need some background.
You need the background.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right? Right? So I just remember these are fly.
Yeah.
They have the interlacing system that the 13 had, right? Where in the interior you lace it from the inside.
This is like a team brand.
It was like a team brand.
Yeah,
but,
like a Jordan team brand silhouette.
Yeah, correct. It wasn't a number right. It was the first ever. I chose it to be my number 5. It's the inaugural. It's the first ever Jordan women's shoe.
Okay.
Ever.
That's a good one.
Right, ever.
That's a good one.
So that's my number 5. Also, I thought the silhouette was dope.
I do remember some dudes wearing those shoes. So yes, now that I see it now, I do remember some of those players seeing them.
Huh?
And that's a cool. There's a cool style to it that it can go both ways.
It can go literally, of course. It can go both ways, but it really, really, really put it gave Jordan that intro to the female line, and as you can see, they did 1 million female oriented sneakers, clothing, and this was the root of the tutor. This was the beginning, 1998. So that's my 5.
Number 5. Okay, that's a good one. And obviously, you're a Jordan, you're a heavy Nike guy.
Nike heavy Jordan, so yeah.
I'm going to start with my number 5 with another brand.
Okay. Right. I have a feeling. Go ahead.
Okay. We're going back to 1997. We're going to go with Reebok.
Ooh, I know where you're going with this right now.
Rebecca Lobo. I'm going with her shoe. Rebecca. I mean, it was literally called just a Rebecca Lobo.
It was called Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, 1997.
I know that silhouette.
So during this time, the WNBA makes its debut.
Yeah.
All right. So this is like, okay, this is something new for me. I remember that first game. Game.
Was it Liberty? Was it Liberty?
It was Liberty and the Sparks. New York and LA. Yeah. And I remember when Lisa Leslie was trying to make that first dunk in that. It was kind of weak, but she attempted. Yeah. I remember watching that game, and I was excited because all right, cool, more basketball. Hey, I'm a fan. Let's watch it.
Season's over, right?
So it gave me more of a reason to watch, and I was interested to see what the girls played. I remember at the time, 1997, there was a girl at my school. I was in junior high, great at basketball. We used to play together. Like she was great. Smart.
She used to kill you.
No, she was cool. No, she always wanted to play with me because I was fast and she was like a shooter and facilitator. She was cool. We would just compliment each other really well. Yeah. And I just was excited because I was like, cool, more women's and more girls, in the sport. Great. I want to see this more and more. Rebecca Lobo, Reebok. I think that silhouette is nostalgic for me because it takes me back to that time, 1997.
That makes
sense.
So I
was like, wow, even during that time, Reebok was making some really cool silhouettes. DMX, Hexalite. They were introducing a lot of cool things. Allen Iverson was in the mix, so there was Reebok was heavy. Yeah. It was a heavy hitter against Nike during that time. So, I was excited to see, okay, cool. Now Reebok is going to, make some signatures with the WNBA players. Great. I want to see this more and more. Yeah. So 1987, that's my number 5. Rebecca Lobo.
That's a dope 5.
Reebok, yeah.
That's a dope 5. I wanted to preface, this is heavy Nike. Mm-hmm. This is heavy Nike with a little dab of something else, but heavy Nike. Okay. Right? Heavy Nike, right?
No surprise.
No surprise, right? My number 4. The Air Swoops 2.
The 2. Okay.
Now, the Air Swoops 2 came out in 96. Wait, you know how they look? Right?
Yeah.
So it had, let me show you.
A quick glance.
Yeah. Wait. Quick glance.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the Air Swoops 2, I thought it was so dope that the middle, it was so non-traditional. Just that middle piece had Air Swoops, had the Nike, and then you actually tie it from both sides. So that silhouette itself,
it's a cool lacing system.
It's a great lacing system. They had a little toggle, so once it's tied up, you tie the toggle, then you can. And Swoops was just that girl.
She was cool. Like I said before, her and Jordan always hung out all the time.
Yeah.
So their athleticism really matched.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Let me tell you something. And when I saw her wear these with the Comets, the Houston Comets, they went on their tear, right? Her Cynthia Cooper, right? They Lisa Turner. They went on their tear. And I used to always she was the number one person that I was looking forward to see what new sneaker she had.
Yeah.
Right. The Swoops 1 was cool. The Swoops 1 was real dope. But the Swoops 2, when I saw it, I was like, oh, those are fire. Then when I went to Foot Locker and I saw them, like, ooh, never got them. Mm-hmm. But I respect them. So Air Swoops 2, man. That's my number 4.
Nice. Number 4.
Number 4. Yes, sir.
And speaking of the whole, ladies shoes, ladies revolution in the shoe game, right? Lady Foot Locker, remember that?
Lady Foot Locker. What happened to Lady Foot
Locker?
I know,
dude. I remember there used to be a kids Foot Locker, Lady Foot Locker, and then just Foot Locker. And I remember passing by, seeing all these cool shoes. I was like, okay, this is cool. It was just another.
Damn, that's a good call.
It was another view of the shoe game. During that time, it sucks that it's gone down, but whatever. It's one of those things.
They should reopen it because the women's sneaker game is at an all-time high.
I'm telling you, everything's going retro. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Foot Locker goes that route and they'll bring back that success. But that's just my opinion.
All right,
number 4 on my end. Okay, I'm going into 1998.
All right,
and again, a lot of my background is back in the day.
Right? Junior high school.
Lisa Leslie.
Okay.
Nike Total Air. Okay, these are super cool, man.
Nike Total Air. Damn, we share that.
Okay.
That's in my ranking.
Okay, but it's not the same number.
No.
Okay, that's all good.
Yeah, I want to hear your kicks to me. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So for me, these shoes are, again, looking at the silhouette, it looked mean.
Wow.
It looked luxurious. Wow. The nice quilted leather upper, the air units. I was like, this is a clean shoe. This reminded me of when I had at the time the Nike Air Total Up Tempo. It's like Total Up Tempo Max. It's like it's the one that Reggie Miller wore.
With the neon air.
Yes, I had the black and neon green ones.
Yes, sir.
Neon yellow. Neon yellow. Yeah. So it reminded me of that. I was like, well, this is cool. Now it's like representing on the women's end, and obviously it fit her body type because she was a tall player.
So she needed that Total Air Max.
Exactly right. So that made sense to me, man. Dope. But that's such a cool shoe, man. Luxurious.
We actually share that shoe.
Okay,
that's all right. So we do share a shoe,
but not on the same number.
No. That's your number 4, right?
Okay, that's my number 4.
No. I had a feeling we was gonna. First of all, great pick. I had a feeling we was gonna share that shoe particularly because I feel like that model is just a classic model.
It is. It's clean.
It didn't matter who was connected to it. It was a fly model. You know what I mean?
Yeah, heck yeah. Again, Nike did an awesome job of creating a silhouette that can fit, men, women.
Yep.
And it just looks super cool, man.
Dope. All right. My number 3.
Number 4.
That's your number 4. My number 3. I'm staying with my girl Swoops because Swoops has some dope models. The Air Swoops Zoom 3. Is it on your list?
It is on my list.
Of course it is because
that's an awesome.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Listen, I remember when I first saw them. I was somewhere in Brooklyn. I don't know, downtown Brooklyn, Knickerbocker, Bushwick, somewhere. I was somewhere, and I'm like, oh, look, the new Jason Kidds. Because it gave me that Jason Kidd vibe, that super low profile, that little it was just like that the teeth coming out. I mean, it was just, man. And when I saw those 97. Cheryl Swoops, I was like, I liked it too. Remember, Cheryl Swoops was the one WNBA player that I looked forward to every scene to see what was on her feet. So after the Swoops 2, I remember watching a Houston Comets game. I'm like, what the hell are those that look like some spikes? And I'm like, and then when I saw them, it's falling. Ooh. So, Air Swoops Zoom 3.
That's number 4.
That's number 3.
Number 3. Gotcha.
That's my number 3.
Nice.
My number 3.
No, I agree with you, man. That's an awesome silhouette.
I knew this shit. Some kicks. There's no way in the world. Yes, me and you are different, but we're also both 90 enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Right? We're 90 babies, teens, right? We're teen kids. So that's my number 3, man. So,
all right, that's a great pick. Number 3, I'm going with another brand.
Okay.
Where we going?
Where we going? Let's go.
Now, this isn't basketball.
Okay.
That's another wrench. That's another wrench in this. It's super cool.
Okay.
Moving into Puma. Okay. Now, back in the early 2000s, Puma endorsed Serena Williams.
I remember. That was her first contract. Yes. Before Nike. Ooh, okay.
So I'm going with that collab. No, there's nothing particular in there. I just love that collaboration. They had a lot of cool clothing.
I remember.
A lot of great shoes. I don't know if they actually came out with a specific model, but I know they heavily, they let her design a lot of her own gear.
Did she have a specific Puma that she wore on the court that you remember?
That's what I couldn't find.
Okay.
A specific one that had her name on it.
Okay.
But I do know that she had a lot of influence in her gear.
Okay.
From head to toe.
Okay.
So to me, Puma and Serena Williams.
Yep.
Did an awesome collab during that time. And again, this was around the time when I was wearing a lot of Puma. So early 2000s. So that to me was like one of the coolest things I saw. Honestly, you look at some of her old pictures.
Yeah.
She has some crazy cool gear.
100%.
Unique. But like 100%. I said, I always give Puma a lot of credit of introducing like very unique styles in the athletic wear.
Yep.
I've always given them credit. I think in my opinion, they heavily influenced a lot of what we see today. They were doing it in the 2000s.
After hearing your journey, your 10-year journey, your 10-year bid on our Puma episode, Hot Cougars, season 1, I was like, I took a step back. I was like, Bobby Kicks is right. Puma started off, especially in the collab space, especially
I think so, yeah.
With the athlete and with Pumas. What I learned from you was how influential people are with the design, how much DNA they put into their sneakers, clothing, right? So the collabs, it was a thing. It was a thing. I think Nike even modeled after that too.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
I
mean, even some of those collabs that they had, introduced like the traveling, the traveler, for the street, for everything like that. But main point is that Puma did an awesome job with Serena Williams, and letting her, design, putting her input in it. And I know she did use a lot of Puma cell.
Cell technology.
The cell technology, which was their cushioning system.
Cell technology.
Very similar to what you see like a Nike Air almost. Like, it looked like, it reminded me of a cross from like Nike Air and Asic Gel.
Asic Gel, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of
a good marriage. That's a good marriage, yeah.
Reminds me of that.
I can see that.
And Vince Carter was also, a Puma guy too, during that same time. So yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah. That was a complete homage to Serena Williams. So it wasn't a particular shoe. It was a homage to that. I respect
that collaboration between Puma and
I respect that.
That's awesome.
I respect that. My number 2. We had number 2 already, man. Yeah. We can kind of go on and on. There's some classic female women's models of kicks and collabs. This number 2 for me is the number 1 silhouette of any female basketball shoe. It's just my number 2.
Okay.
Because my number 1, I got a Kickstory.
Yeah.
And the model.
Yeah, me too.
And the model.
Me too.
Right. My number 2 is I'm getting away from Back to the Future vibes. I'm going right into the present.
Okay.
The Nike Sabrina ones.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Come on, man. Yeah. Sabrina ones are dope. The Sabrina ones are ill.
You have a pair?
I have a pair.
Yeah.
I have the first colorway.
Nice.
The first colorway, which was like gray iridescent purple.
Okay.
So I got a pair of Sabrina ones. Heavy Kobe vibes.
Yeah, that's what you were
like. Her
about,
sneaker is.
I saw him and like,
vibe.
Yep.
Right, and me, I didn't play ball in them. Right, I just chill in them. Right, leave them unlaced, cool out. Right, I shot a couple of shots in them. Mm-hmm. Super comfortable, super snug. You feel that Zoom Air. You feel that you feel. I think the cushion's probably Cushlawn. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not Lutalon or React. I think it's Cushlawn. Super bouncy, and just the silhouette, man. The silhouette is just a real attractive looking shoe for me. Right, it's a low. They have the fly wire exposed, so you can see the fly wire, right? And I think it's a dope model. Even the interior of the shoe, the way the Nike is more vertical now than horizontal, I just think it's an overall shoe. Like I said, I got the shoe, and that's my number 2. It's my number 1 looking silhouette, but that's my number 2.
It's definitely influenced a lot by Kobe. And, it has a low top profile.
She was close to Kobe too.
Yeah, low profile, exactly.
Yeah.
And the zoom, it makes sense. So that's a really cool shoe. I haven't actually, worn them yet, but the way you're describing it sounds like something that you definitely want to try out.
Yeah, you still play ball, man. I would highly recommend maybe just getting a pair.
Yeah.
Play some ball in them, see how you feel.
I am curious to buy a newer basketball tech shoe to play in, because everything I play in is usually retros,
which
that's
is
just the way I roll,
It's crazy.
But it's all good.
All right,
number 2, great number 2.
Okay, let's hear it.
My number 2 is one that you actually covered just too long ago. Is the Nike Air Zoom Swoops.
Okay, Air Zoom Swoosh 3.
No, the swoops, the Air Zoom Swoops, the Zoom Swoops, because those are the Nike Air Zoom Swoops.
Okay.
Zoom. Yeah, that's
her first Zoom.
Her first Zoom.
Gotcha.
First Zoom, exactly right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, the first.
Her third model, but the first one that features Zoom.
Basically the Tiger Claws. Now, when I saw them, I thought those were Gary Payton's.
Ah, okay. Same mindset. Okay.
So when you reveal the glove underneath the glove model, you have a pause in there. So when I saw those lines, I'm like, those are Gary Payton's. They have to be Gary Payton's. It has a very aggressive design to it. Honestly, you look at those, dude, like. They had them different colorways too.
Yep.
Different colorways. Cheryl Swoops is an awesome freaking player. I out of all the females, I think that's the one I really gravitated towards at the time when the WNBA was like, going hard. So it was really cool to see. But those shoes are just awesome. I had actually a pair not too long ago that I sold.
Yeah.
But
see, I knew we shared the same shoe.
Yeah, that's an awesome shoe, man.
That's super cool. That's the number 2.
Number 2.
You know what's crazy? My all-time favorite WNBA player wasn't Cheryl Swoops. Play-wise, Cynthia Cooper, man.
Yeah?
What?
Okay.
For that Comet team, Cynthia Cooper was crazy to me. Because she had a handle. She had a yo-yo. She had a handle.
True.
She had a handle. Right, and I'm from New York. So, nice. we shooting all that, but it's about your yo-yo. It's about what's your handle like.
Yeah.
Cynthia Cooper handle was crazy.
She did. How cool, yeah.
She crazy. I mean, we got some Tarasi, we got some dope players, but my favorite player watching was Cynthia Cooper.
Nice.
We love Cynthia. All right, we down to number one.
Number one.
So you already know what my number one is because that was your number 4.
Oh, okay, really? Yeah. That was your number one?
My number one is the Nike Total Air 9.
The 9, yeah.
Okay.
That's your number one. Wow.
That's my number.
Wow.
That's my favorite Nike woman sneaker of all time.
Nice.
Okay, couple things. 1998. I'm going into my senior year. I'm the class of 99 high school. Okay. I go on East Bay. Because East Bay, you go on East Bay. That's the thing to do. And I saw these joints, the black and white OG color, $29.99.
What?
They had them on East. Not they were older, right? They must have launched the beginning of this. I don't know when they launched. I just remember East Bay just had various sales.
Yeah.
Remember how you get one month a shoe was $129, 2 months later that same shoe was $49.99?
They had some crazy deals. Yeah.
So I remember, and I was hesitating because I'm like, because it's a woman's shoe, right? Respectfully, I'm a teen, so I'm like, it was almost to my ego was like, hell no, if I ain't no woman kicks. I'm a teen, I don't have that mindset yet.
Yeah.
I'm not mature. I'm not buying no woman sneakers. That way, wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna wear these. Like no dudes are gonna really wear them. Not where I went to high school. Shout out Martin Luther King High School, New York. And I said, let me cop. So I went on East Bay. $29.99 came into $34.19. I remember. With shipping and all that.
Really?
And then I started doing a little deep dive. Right. Years later, I was like, okay, because the model was so dope. The bottom also was one of my favorite sneakers that I've had in high school. The Air Foamposite Max. Tim Duncan's.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you look at that bottom, it literally mimicked.
Yeah.
Almost identical to maybe a silver piece in the back of the Foamposite Max, right?
Yeah.
But other than that bottom, similar to the Reggie Millers, the up-tempos, but that bottom was like an Air Foamposite Max. So, it's not conducive to play ball. They bricks, they Tims.
Yeah.
They bricks. But once I heard the story behind Lisa Leslie's from the hood. She's from I don't know, somewhere in L.A.
Okay.
But grew up poor. She grew up poor. She always wanted a Chanel purse. I read that she made those quilts because that made her feel like her sneakers with Chanel's.
Dang.
I was like, oh, that's fly. That's a Kickstory.
I didn't know that.
That's a fly. Yeah.
But when you see that pattern, you think quality.
Quality.
That quilted.
Quality. And let me tell you something. I rock those in style. I mean, I remember wearing them. People are like, yo, what's those? Those new Tim Duncans? I'm like, nah, man.
There's something else.
I got these from East Bay, man. East Bay, where? Then I tell them, next day, yo, you got Lisa Leslie's? Yo, I'm like, yep, I got them. But you said they were hot. So what, right? Teenager mentality, right?
Yeah, it's all good.
So, I call them the Chanel quilts, Lisa Leslie phone. The Chanel quilts, Lisa Leslie Air Max.
Nice. Okay.
Your number 4. That's my number 1. My Kickstory.
My number 1 is close to me because my mom had this pair.
Hey.
Yeah, so
okay.
I was excited because she saw them on her own and she's like, I like those.
Oh.
And I was young. I was probably this is back in 19, I got the magazine and give me some little
wait. You don't got the magazine. Show the viewers what that magazine is.
Kicks.
Come on, the Kicks.
Slam presents Kicks.
Come on.
This is my original magazine.
Yes, sir.
I held on to for
the most powerful. That's why that's the most powerful. That debuted the 14s.
Yeah. That's a special shoe.
Yes, sir.
This is the way you actually saw what was coming up.
Correct.
On social media before anything else. It was all printed here.
Yes, sir.
So my number 1 shoe is from Cynthia Cooper.
Oh, my girl.
It is the Air Max Shake 'em Up.
Damn, I remember those.
These right here. My mom got these.
Your mom got these.
My mom got these. She loved them.
It had a 3/4 air bubble. It didn't have a full length.
Yeah.
Right?
She saw these.
I remember those.
And she got, they were brand new.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Those are fly.
1998. I'm trying to remember where she bought them. I knew it was a Foot Locker. Okay. I don't remember if it was a ladies one or if it was a regular one.
You know what? Didn't they have Teen Bank? Meaning they had a million different colors. It was a TB,
You're
right? It was a TB. I remember seeing white navy.
They did come out with different colors after this debut. So yes,
it was a TB.
But this is my favorite one because my mom jumped into the cool shoes section. I was like, "What are you? Okay." And
that's a dope kick.
You know, yeah, and the shoe itself is really cool. You know, Cynthia Cooper, badass player. You know? So that's our number one.
That's a fly model.
Yeah, I wish she would have kept him. You know, she was like me. She kept a lot of things that were like close to her and like that had some value to it. You know, that represented like the hard work and stuff like that. Because I held on to other things too.
Yep.
And she held on to them for quite a while, but just recently, I think she got rid of them. Probably like honestly, like in the last 10 years. Damn. In the last 10 years, she got rid of them when she bought them in '98.
She would have just like gifted, like, here you go. Because you can't find those nowhere. I mean, eBay.
You could probably, you can probably find them, but they're gonna.
Yeah, I clearly remember those. Yeah. East Bay. I remember the various colors. That's a dope number one. That's a dope Kickstory with your mother too, man.
Air Max, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up.
That was a shake up.
Yeah,
that was. Now, we mentioned earlier that some honorable mentions. Is there any? Because I got a couple of. I got two in mind that I really want to share. They didn't make my top 5, but I really want to share Bobby Cakes.
I'll have to share mine later because I don't have mine off the bat.
Let me just share this. This is just goatee. I wanted to just express myself, man, because I really love these two different avenues of women's sneakers. There's two different avenues. Okay?
Yeah, go for it.
It's not in my top 5.
Okay.
You know, first is all of Diana Taurasi's LeBron P's.
Okay. LeBron P's?
Diana Taurasi is known for wearing LeBrons, but Phoenix Mercury colors.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't really.
Oh, man.
I thought for whatever reason she wore a lot of Kobe's.
Nah, Diana Taurasi was a LeBron girl.
Oh, okay.
Right. She's still playing, right?
Yeah,
2024, she's still playing.
She's like, pushing 40 now.
Right? I don't know. She's up there.
Yeah, she's up
right.
there.
All-time great.
Like LeBron, man.
All-time great. But specific models, she has some the Phoenix Mercury, because I like LeBron sneakers. Not the new ones, but
Yeah.
She has some LeBron 7s. She has some LeBron 8s, some LeBron 10s, some LeBron 15s. She even, when she played in the Olympics, she pulled out the Olympic color LeBron 7s with where the red or orange was patent leather. I was like, I just follow these little things. It's these little nuances that I just follow. And Diana Taurasi's sneakers, I've been following for years. And she has a little cult because I see certain sneakerheads and certain IG influencers collect her PEs.
Yeah.
I see some people collect the PEs. I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one that's looking at Diana Taurasi feet. So I had to mention her because salute to you, Diana Taurasi, because your LeBron PE collection is crazy. Crazy.
Who's the player who wore the Kobe Hirachis? Wasn't there a women's?
It was the Nike Zoom 2K4s.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say I remember seeing, during the Olympics, one of the women's players wear that shoe too. But I can't.
It's not ringing a bell.
It's not ringing a bell. So for me either, I'm just remembering for whatever reason I have this image in my head that the players wore that. But that kind of remind me of what you were saying right now with Taurasi.
Yeah,
wearing the LeBrons. Like that kind of like that little sprinkle,
little flash, right?
Yeah.
YouTubers, if you guys watch this on YouTube,
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confusing it, but
no, I think you're right. I think you're right. Viewers watching this, viewers listening, viewers watching, and those who listening, help us out. Bobby Kick has a memory. I don't know who that person is, but your memory is usually on point. So it's somebody.
Yeah.
And the last one, I love these because it's not a Nike. It's an honorable mention, not a Nike. It's the Puma Stewie 2s. Specifically the Stewie 2s.
Yeah.
Right? The Stewie 1s was cool, but the Stewie 2s for Breonna Stewart, the Stewie 2s is so fly. Take a look at it, Bobby Kicks.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Right.
Those are clean. They kind of remind me a little bit of
LaMelo Ball, right? So right. I love how the logo, the Stewie logo's on the back, right? And it's like a little nice little logo on the back that flares up. Heavily influenced by LaMelo Ball. Puma, y'all do an excellent job with the Stewie line. I think the 3s are out. The Stewie 3s, 4s are going to come out soon. So I just wanted to honorable mention, salute to you, Puma and Stewie.
I still have a lot of hope for Puma, man. What they're doing, I think they're trying.
They're on the right track.
They're on the right track, and I think they have the right people in their vision to help endorse, to really get them up to that next level. But this is cool too because Puma is one of my other brands.
Puma.
All right, man.
That's our top 5. Dead or Alive. Top 5 woman kicks, man. Dope list.
Yeah.
We shared 2.
Different mismatch, but they were in that list.
Different kick series.
Yeah.
Different kick series.
Awesome.
Hey, as we always announce, guys, what's your top 5 female sneakers? It don't got to be basketball. Yeah. It don't have to be basketball. Let's make that clear, right? Because you mentioned Serena Williams with Puma, right? So what's your top 5? It don't even have to be a signature brand, a signature athlete, female. Just what you see a female rocking that was like, oh, that's a dope kick series. That's a dope moment.
Yeah, definitely. You know, man, great episode, man, and looking forward to the next top 5 of something else. So
top 5. You know what? And help us out, guys. What top 5s would you like to see Bobby Kicks and I just break down?
Yeah. Dude, I want to talk about like the football stuff. That's another thing. That's maybe a little preview. Maybe
we got some Barry Sanders. We got some Michael Vicks. We got some football.
Yeah. Okay. That might be something to think about, right?
That's fly.
Right on. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys. All right. As always, tune into YouTube. Tune into Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all those great platforms.
Yes, sir. And you know, engagement. Let us know your thoughts. How you feeling about this? How you feel about our top 5? What's your top 5? Just give us some Kickstory loves. What's your Kickstory? What's a sneaker that meant? What's your first love? What meant something to you?
100%.
We want to know. The world wants to know.
All right. Until next time, guys.
Until next time, I got to be Saran because it's a wrap.
Peace.
Later, guys. Season 2.
Thank you for watching this episode of Kickstory. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. And stay connected with us on Instagram and these podcast platforms listed here. We also want to hear from you. So make sure to comment below and give us your thoughts. Thanks again for your support, and we'll see you next time.